Cleveland is the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, an amazing venue that is free to the public during this week's Republican National Convention. The hall has been more than a cultural haven for music lovers, generating over $100 million in annual economic impact to the greater Cleveland area, and its popularity is still on the rise, with over 500,000 visitors last year, a 15% increase from the prior year. Joining me right now is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame CEO, Greg Harris. Greg, good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure. Welcome to Cleveland.
Thank you. We're thrilled to be here. And yeah, as soon as you get off the airplane, you see lots of Rock and Roll Hall of Fame stores and things right there, so it's great.
You know, we are the iconic premier institution for Cleveland, and we're welcoming everybody. As you mentioned earlier, we're really growing as a museum. We have visitors from all over the world, all 50 states, and this week for the convention, we're being great hosts to everybody.
What does the convention do for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? I mean, you've got all these people from all different parts of the country coming and descending on your city.
You know what? It allows us to open up our doors, to share our place with them and let them go back to their home states and tell everybody about it. But it also brings folks like this team into Cleveland to tell our story to the world.
We love it.
Can I add something? It's not it's what they do for us, actually.
Yeah.
It's the other way around. The fact that the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is opening up its doors, you're there, you're right there. It's on my bucket list, one of the things to do, you know, be part of history. I'm looking forward to actually going and learning about the birth of rock and roll. So how does it feel to have actually died and gone to heaven being in charge of this great museum?
I'm waiting for you to tear your shirt up and have like a rat T-shirt on, like an original rat T-shirt.
I bought a Ramones T-shirt at the airport.
Trick stuff on. I'm ready.
We were chatting. They have rock and roll cred for real.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's fantastic. This is the music we all grew up with.
Right.
Every single visitor, every person has a favorite, you know, songs that are tied to memories of their life, whether it's the greatest day of their life, the greatest road trip, the time their heart was broken. It's all tied to rock and roll, and it connects all of us. Our mission is to engage, teach, and inspire through the power of rock and roll, and we do it every day in that beautiful building.
And it has a really big impact on the city.
It does. The economic impact is significant. You know, it's over $100 million every year. And the reason is 95% of our visitors come from outside of Northeast Ohio. They stay in hotels, they shop, they eat, they spend, and they enjoy our city. So the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is an important cultural attraction in town, and it's really good for economic development.
Well, you didn't bring a guitar, but what did you bring?
You got some memorabilia.
I did. You know, given that this is convention week, we have a featured exhibit called Louder Than Words, Rock, Power, and Politics, and it talks about how rock and roll has shaped culture, how it's sort of reflected culture. And I brought something with us that was a handwritten lyric sheet from John Mellencamp, of a song that's called Our Country. It came out in 2007 in his Freedom Road album, and it was used in a number of campaigns, initially used in the McCain campaign, and John Mellencamp had to ask him to stop using it.
I'm shocked.
Because he...
shocked.
And it's been used by many others, but this is the actual original handwritten lyric to that song. And
let's show it up. Let's show it on camera. Yeah, right here. There you go.
What's the most popular piece of memorabilia in the hall?
You know,
you want me to do it?
Yeah. Got it. Good.
Okay.
So the most popular piece in the hall?
Where the carpet is worn in front of it.
We're 6 floors of stuff. So is it Elvis? Is it the Beatles? Is it the Rolling Stones? You know, is it Lady Gaga? We have all sorts of stuff in the museum. So everybody has their own favorites. But I would say the most popular thing, frankly, the Beatles are tops for everybody. They come, we have stuff from every single Beatle, John, Paul, Ringo, and George, and it's a very popular part in our exhibition. That's popular for one group. There's another group that can't wait to come in and see the Alabama Shakes and the Black Keys and a bunch of younger bands. Music is always changing. We're always telling that story.
So to say the Beatles are the most important, those are fighting words for Elvis fans. And there are many of them who work at Fox News, like Chris Courage.
So, you know, there is one thing in this Rock, Power, and Politics exhibition. It's Jimi Hendrix's actual guitar that he played at Woodstock.
Wow.
Played the national anthem on this guitar.
Do you know who heard that live? David Asman was at Woodstock at the very end, who's one of our anchors here. There you go.
So I bought the original, just like this, on a scribbled piece of paper that Joey Ramone wrote of the song that he wrote about me.
Oh yes, I love that song.
I bought that. I bought that at auction. I just figured it's just...
We have to frame that differently. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee Joey Ramone wrote a song about you.
Exactly.
It's a great song.
Greg Harris, good to see you.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much.